Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Makakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and safety and much blessings to the Akim that's pushing this truth at the four corners of the earth in our truth, sincerity, and diligence. And now what you see right here is what you call some flag burning fools. All right, the elder Apostle Tahar had a video that says sensationalites. Okay, I didn't get to watch his video yet, but I seen the title of it. Okay, but I'm gonna play this clip. All right, and you're gonna see, the idiocy, the idioticness, of Jake, man. The simpleness of Jake. All right, the carnality of Jake, man. All right, you get a Jake. They learn the truth. They know who they are. They learn how to say con and what con mean. All right, and then they become carnal, man. And this is, you can tell that these guys are, they're not mature in the truth. Okay, because when you first come in this thing, you are carnal, right? You are carnal. I'm not over righteous. You are carnal when you come into this thing, man. But, you get yourself around wise men and you understand that carnality is not, it's not our lot, man. All right. We are slaves here in America, man. And we really keep a low profile, man, other than teaching this truth, because that's all this is about, man. It's to feed the flock, man. And this is basically, there's no edification coming out of this, man. So I'm going to just play the clip and, Lord willing, this is edifying.
Representation of our constitutional right of freedom of speech and freedom of protest. Today is so-called President's Day, but we don't take honor in this day because this nation and this flag does not.
Look, you see what he said? He said we're going to use our right of freedom of speech. Well, that flag is tied to what you would call that right, man. All right, that so-called right that you have, that flag is tied to that, man. You see?
Represent our people. Our people have been victimized. Our people have been killed by the police. Our people have fell victim to high imprisonment and false imprisonment. Our people have been victimized in over-sexualization of our women. And we take a stand against this flag that we're supposed to pledge our allegiance to, but we burn it today. We burn it for all the lives that was lost of our forefathers and our foremothers when they came across on them slave ships. We burn it in representation and in love of our people, to stand up for our people, because this flag does not represent us as a people. We burn it for all our Latino brothers and sisters that have been victimized and raped and done wrong by this so-called nation, this hypocritical nation, this nation that is built off of hypocrisy, because this nation is supposed to stand for freedom and justice and equality, but all we have is imprisonment, we have abuse, and we have been given murder and fed lies. So today we take time to honor our people, from the Trayvon Martins all the way to the Emmett Tills and the Sandra Blands and the Corey Gaines, to burn this flag for our brothers and sisters. This is for our brothers and sisters. We could care less about this flag.
And see what you see right here is a bunch of carnal ass Israelites, man. All right, this is two carnal ass Israelites, bro. All right, talking about in honor of Trayvon Martin, which hey man, you can just about imagine, the things that Trayvon Martin, was probably doing, man. So hey man, he got smoked, but still, man. Like, nah, this is thing what we're told to do is to edify the elect, man. That's what us as Israelites in captivity, supposed to be doing, preaching the gospel, bro. Yeah, all this right here, it don't require all of this. You see, it don't require us to, go out there, burn flags and whatnot, man. These are fools, man. Because what the scripture says in Proverbs, right? This is Proverbs Proverbs 12, Proverbs 12 and 15, it says, "Oh, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise," man. These guys don't have true counsel. You know, they watch some videos and, they out here burning flags, man. You can just about imagine how Carnal Jake was before they conjuring up this plan. Like, shit, you see how this right here, man, this is gonna get us a lot of likes, a lot of views. You remember how Colin Kaepernick, how he took it, he didn't stand up for the pledge. Well, watch what happens when we set this flag. This is for our people, our brothers and sisters. Just as carnal as can be, man. All right. There's no edification out of that, man. That's just not wise. It's not smart, man. The scripture says, "Wear out the foot of the doorsteps of men of understanding," right? Who are these guys are following, man? Because they definitely not following the apostles and elders of the great millstone, man. All right. That's some carnal shit, like how the zealots was. You see, this is Romans 8 and 6. It says, "For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace," right? So, hey, man, the scripture says, if possible, be at peace with all men, right? We don't have to go out there and burn no flags, man. All we got to do is teach the truth. That's it. That's all we have to do is teach the truth and allow the internet to do the heavy lifting. 2 Corinthians 10, right? It tells you. And, this is just, watch, this 2 Corinthians 10 and 4 says, "For our weapons of warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to pulling down the strongholds, casting down the imaginations of every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of the Most High, bringing into captivity every thought to obedience of Hamashiach." Right? So, listen, our weapons of warfare are not carnal. We're not out here burning flags, rioting and with torches and whatnot, man. Right? We're not doing that. Jake is really off his rocker with that, man. Thinking that's supposed to be. And then when you listen to him, it's not. He said this nation, this country has oppressed our people. Well, who did the oppression? What nation? What people did the oppression? Why you didn't say it was Edom? Why didn't you let the your little viewers know who's doing the oppression? Why you didn't say Esau, Edom, which is you so-called white people? Why you didn't say that, man? Because I guarantee these so-called these dudes right here, they got an American friendly doctrine, man. Okay, everybody's conscious of the fact that America has build this country off the backs of slaves, man. But hey, man, tell the whole truth about it, man. Tell them who they are and tell them what their judgment is going to be for the oppression that they've done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're not going to do that, right? Because your doctrine is American friendly. Because if you're not letting this devil know who he is, then what are you doing? All right, burning the flag. That's not. That right there is only giving Esau, Edom more ammo to link us to terrorists, man. Terrorist acts, man. That's Asian-like activity, all right? Because the scripture says in Romans, the 13th chapter, Romans 13 and 13. Now watch this. "Let us walk honestly," right? "As in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering or wantonness, not in strife and envy." Right, so let us walk honestly, and when you go to the word honestly, it says, "Let us walk what?" It says, "You shay Monsieur," right? Monosi, right? It says, decently, right, in seemingly manner, decently, man, right? Let us walk properly, right? And how do we walk properly? It says not in the day, not in rioting, right? When you go into that word rioting, it's kehi, right? Oh, no, Salaki. That word rioting is, komos, right? It says revel, carousel, right? As if for letting loose, right? revealing rioting, a nocturnal and riotous procession of half-drunken and frolicsome fellows who after supper parade through the streets with torches, right? You get enough of these guys that's on that same carnal shit. You know, they setting shit on fire, man. Talking about, hey, look, we're taking back our citizenship, if you will, or our sovereignty, you know, whatever nonsense they conjure up, man. You know, and music in honor of boxes, right? Or some other deity, and sing and play before the houses of male and female friends, right? Just going into, you know, just the fact that that's what rioting is, man. Right? You get enough of them on that same carnal vibration, you know, that's what you would have, man. A bunch of rioting. But it says, let us walk honestly, properly. And how do we walk honestly and properly in captivity, man? We be what? Matthew 10 and 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents, and harmless as doves, man. Innocent, right? Blameless, all right? You don't want to, you know, give for them to blame the ministry on nothing, man. It says, Acharias, right? Unmixed, pure as in wine of metals, or of the mind, right? Innocent of the mind, okay? Without mixture of evil, free from guile, innocent, simple, right? It's simple, man. This is not hard, man. Just teach the truth. That's all we got to do is teach the truth. All this burning flags and, you know, and all this carnality and all this, you know what I'm saying, trying to buck up against the so-called white man. Hey, man, when you really buck up against the so-called white man, when you really buck up as the powers to be, man, you're really going against the orders of the Lord, man. Because the scripture says, vengeance belongeth unto the Lord, man. It says, wait ye upon me till I rise up against the prey, man. You know? So we must be wise as a serpent, wise as serpents, harmless as doves, man. I mean, I'm going to get this right here. I'm going to close out. Okay, this is 2 Corinthians 6:3. It says, give no offense, right, in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. All right. So, hey, man, give no offense in anything, bruh. Right? And that word offense is proscope, proscope, right? An occasion of stumbling, to do something which has caused others to stumble, lead them in an error or sin. That is error, man. What these guys are doing is leading other Israelites in the error, man. On carnality, man. You see, this is carnal. So, you know, with that, man, Lord willing, you are edified. Shalom.